The church is not a place to be one of judgment, but one of grace.
Pastor Andrew Geib of St. James Lutheran in Gettysburg leads one of the longest supporting religious groups for the LGBTQ+ community in Adams County. And as Pride Month continues, church officials from a variety of denominations say while religion and sexuality often find conflict with each other, support for the LGBTQ+ community is growing. Fox 43's Braden Long spoke with local leaders on how and why they continue to open their doors even wider.
More churches are joining us, and we can't be more than delighted to have them as part of our service as well.
Kristen Eyssel, president of the Board of Unitarian Universalists in Gettysburg, finds her own pride in the relationship between the Unitarian and LGBTQ+ communities.
We ordained the first ministers. We did the first weddings in the churches.
St. James Lutheran Church leadership, also in Gettysburg, remains proud of its engagement with the LGBTQ+ community, too.
We've been marching at Gettysburg Pride at least as long as I've been here, so at least going back to 2015. We became a primary sponsor of Gettysburg Pride last year for the very first time, which we have continued this year. And we've actually built it into our budget so that we can continue to be a primary sponsor of Pride in the years ahead.
Church involvement started as a family-friendly way to celebrate Pride, which years ago started essentially as a bar crawl. Leaders say it continued a larger conversation.
It was really rooted in that authentic welcome for all people who did not necessarily feel like they were being served or they were being fully loved and accepted for who they are and who they were created to be.
Church leaders of all denominations say views of the role of the church continue to change.
The tide is starting to turn. Young people in evangelical congregations are also starting to question their elders.
That youth connection expands to Gettysburg College, according to its chaplain.
Our support of the LGBT community really has more to do with affirming students as a part of their intellectual growth. Religion and spirituality are able to help us understand our human sexuality in really serious ways.
These changing perceptions haven't been easy for all.
We have had pride flags stolen from our property. We've received some letters that have said things that are not so kind.
But it's not stopping them.
What does Scripture say about how we're supposed to reach out to our neighbors and those who are around us? We have cowered away from having these conversations. And for me, I think if there's a message that I hope that can be spread here in Gettysburg and beyond, it's that the gospel is supposed to be a message of love.
That message, pastors from all across Gettysburg say, continues to bridge the gap between the local LGBTQ+ community and faith.
All world religions boil down to one commandment of love for neighbor. It doesn't say, love the neighbor who votes the same way that you do, or that believes the same thing you do, or that looks like you or behaves like you.
Lots of communities are supportive of the LGBTQ+ community. Find them.
Braden Long, Fox 43 News.